So as I told in the beginning, can anybody tell me what is the purpose of automation? Why we need to automate? Anybody?
Repeated tasks can be automated, repeated, which are repeating.
Definitely. Why I need to automate repeated ones, right? So Jira has given the flexibility so that uh, suppose that I have mentioned in the earlier, something need to be done, and it's a choice of the particular team or the organization. They want to automate this process or they want to go and do that manually. Some will believe that no need to go. If the thing is repeated and same scenario is there, I will automate this process. So my time will be saved and I can utilize my time into other stuffs, right? So that in that way we can go and use the automations, right? So if you talk in the context of Jira, the same thing. Allow us to focus on the work that matters, removing the need to perform the manual repetitive tasks by allowing teams to automate their task process and workflows. With simple no code rule builder, we can create automation rules to take care of everything from the most simple repetitive task to the most complex scenarios, all in a few clicks. So there is a, like we are doing some workflow, we are editing and creating our workflow. Similarly, you can automate the process or workflow. So basically there are three key elements in automations. One is the trigger. Trigger means kick off the rule. What action you are not action, what activity is going to happen. Is there any conditions? It's optional. Maybe condition will be there or not there, but something is going to happen, and then on that I need some action. So basically three key elements of automation rules: triggers, conditions, actions. So these are the building block of automation, right? So let us see uh, how this look like. If I go to my this Scrum project and go inside the project setting, you will be able to see the automation, right? So see guys, this will be very very interesting. You will enjoy. I believe I enjoy, and you will also enjoy. Uh, Try these three simple rules for your team, like they have given. When an issue is transitioned, then automatically assign. When all child issues are completed, then close parent. When parent is completed, then close all child issues. So what was happening? If you see your project again, these are the tasks or stories. Sorry. Inside it, I am adding few child tasks. Child task 1, child task 2, right? I've added 2 child tasks. By default, what will happen? Do you think if I mark this done, this will be done? No, by default, right? if I'm making the main story is done, the child are not by also. I believe that if I'm doing the main task as done, and my rule is that in the team that all child tasks would be done. But by default, JIRA is not doing this one. But if you go inside the automation, let us use this one. Right? This is the one written automation. When issue is transition to done, for parent, status done is equal to done, and children match status equal to done, transition issue to done. Let us turn this rule. Now let us see what is going to happen. And this is the another task. I'm creating child for this also. Child 1, child 2. Sorry. Now if I mark it to done, what was the rule? The rule was when all child are completed, then close the parent. Okay, this was the reverse. We need to have one second. Actually, that rule was when child are done, let me do is the to do, right? And make it done. So let us see what will happen. You see the magic? What happened? Anybody noticed?
It has changed to done now.
Yeah,
Parent.
parent is changed to done, right? Automatically, because I have automate that process, right? Now let me automate another process. That will be very helpful because so many times you have to click and do the things. But in particular, suppose that you are looking in the short interval, you want to do all these things. So enable that automation for few hours and complete, and then all thing will be done. So this was the one rule, right? And now create a rule. You can those are the predefined rules, right? Those are the predefined rules. Predefined templates, right? You can use these predefined templates as well. When all child's use are completed, then close parents. When parent is completed, then close all child. So basically we need to add this one also. If we need, we are looking that when parent is completed, let's complete all child also. Let us make it enable also. So what will happen here? Go inside the backlog, right? I'm on backlog, and what is the rule? When parent is completed, I want my all child should be closed. So let us fifth story. Okay, it's already done. Let this task one create some child. child 1, child 2, child 3, right? Now suppose I am making it done. What will happen?
All child will close.
You see, actually it was taking some time to propagate. Done? All three done? Sometimes what happens, you have too many child tasks and hundreds of main tasks, and you know that everything completed, or somehow you want to make all child tasks to be done, because if you have to complete the sprint, and if child tasks are not done, then this will not allow to complete the sprint. I hope you know this one, guys. Even if I make it everything done here, done, and if I return to rules, these are the rules, and let me disable both, right? I can disable here, and let it also be done. And suppose this task has one child 1, right? And if you try to mark this, and let me mark it done, right? And let me complete this sprint. You see what you are getting here? A sprint cannot be completed as there are incomplete tasks on the following: MFSP 6, MFSP 15, right? That is also here, and this is the example I was giving on, right? So even if this is done, try to complete this sprint, it is not allowing to complete. So what is the reason it's not allowing to complete this sprint? Simple. Any answer, guys? Because this MS15, this one, I have created a task, child task, which is still in to do. That's why it is not allowing to close, complete this sprint. So you see the benefit of automations. I am using predefined templates. These are the different predefined. When all subtasks are done, move parent to done. When parent is done, move all subtasks to done. When a sprint is completed, create retro notes in Confluence. Confluence is one of the software of application of for managing the documents. In managing the documents, you want to put some notes in Confluence that this sprint is completed, so you can do that like that. So these are the different automation template is there. According to your need, whatever your understanding, you can use this one. You can create your own also. How? These are the triggers. Triggers like, let me give you an example. I'm creating a task here or a story new. You see, this task is not assigning to n. Okay, I think this is by default assigning, because there is a already I've done some setting whenever task for task. Let us choose another one. Whenever a sprint created, from this board, then add an action you can do lots of things here. Whenever a sprint is created, create a branch in GitHub, create a sprint, another sprint, start runbook in Azure, send an email, create issue, send web request, send twilio notification. So twilio should be integrated, that to someone SSS should be sent. Send an email. You want whenever a sprint is created, email should be sent to the user, right? So different actions can be. Create a branch in GitHub, suppose this one, right? Connect. I'm not sure, maybe some issue in connection. It's not identifying from here. It should identify. Let us delete. Other conditions. Whenever a sprint is created, create an issue for everyone. New sprint. Okay, sprint meeting. All should join, right? So what will happen here? In same project, same issue type in same project. Why it's giving error? Okay, let us try. Whenever I'm creating a sprint, what is happening? Sprint is created, right? So logically one task should be created here. Somehow that is not working, but one task should be created. Create sprint. One task should be come here. That's not working. Let us try some different automations. Return to rules. Create rule. One issue is created. Add an action. Comment on issue. Please look into. Right? What will happen here? Anybody can help me to understand? I'm creating an issue, new issue. here. Right, now let us see. You see what is happening here? Anybody can respond what is happening here? What's automated? Any response, guys? When I had created an issue, what I had automated on each issue creation. JIRA will automatically send one message. Put a comment. You see automation for JIRA, please look into. Is this visible, guys?
Yes.
So there are different rules are there, some templates are there. So if you're looking to automate any process inside the JIRA, go one by one, look into what is going to help your purpose in your working, so that you can save a lot amount of time and utilizing other stuff. So this is one of the good tool and features of the JIRA you can use. So thank you. I think this is the